All aboard!
This is Pelon and Chubby, episode 88. Back at it again with that good stuff. This week, Pelon jumps into a monster-sized rant about consequences of bringing the wrong lunch to work. You can't bring your own salmonella. Too bad for you, fella. Also, Pelon likes to lay it down when it comes to company events. Who's in charge? We'll find out. Chubby is doing it big with the Comedy League. San Diego Comedy League. Doing even the Game of Thrones jokes. This is what we're doing. Always on the outlook for another show. Pelon gets ready, willing, and he might be able. This is Pelon and Chubby, episode 88. Doing what we do. Check us out.
Activate.
It's the Pelon and Chubby Show with your hosts Rick Salas and Guy Murray, talking about comedy and everything that crosses their mind. It's the Pelon and Chubby Show.
And we're live.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to another episode of the Pelon and Chubby Show. I'm Rick Salas.
And I'm Guy Murray.
And together we're Pelon and Chubby, coming to you every Wednesday night here in the Pelon and Chubby studio, yet to be named by a sponsor of big money. Give me a little more juice there. A little more juice and a little more bottom end. There we go. That's super delicious right there. So we can name this at any time anybody comes with a little bit of loot. We will absolutely rename this place whatever you want it to be. We'll put it across the bottom of the show. It'll say Pelon and Chubby on top, and at the bottom it'll say from whatever your place is called.
Castor oil.
Right, studio.
I like that castor oil.
And you know, we're not above calling it something that is not even related by any means.
Yeah, you know.
Like it could be the, like say the dairy wanted to sponsor the show, right? For
I'd be
whatever
down
stupid
for
reason.
Hollandia.
Right?
I would be down for Hollandia.
Coming from the Hollandia studio, live somewhere in San Diego,
Yep.
it's Pelon and Chubby. That's kind of cool, huh? Yeah, I like that.
That would be dope.
Sounds good. Well, welcome. It's the 31st of July.
Oh my God, is it?
Already. Tomorrow is August. Kids are going back to school on the 15th. Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Can I get a name, man?
I'm tired already, though. Man, summer, and I haven't even had one damn barbecue. I mean, I'm talking barbecue with the brothers, throwing dominoes. What happened? Where's my peoples with the barbecue, man?
Maybe there's some invites out there and you just haven't been invited. Have you done anything like dirty?
Done no dirt, nobody, man. I'm all open. I'm all for love, man. Right. All for love.
So why are you not getting the
invites?
The invites. What's up?
I don't know, man. We do carne asadas, but that's not barbecue.
Well, okay, look at doing a kid's birthday and maybe breaking a piñata and some carne asada with rice and beans and shit.
That's not a barbecue.
Does not qualify.
No.
I don't give a shit how down you are. I know they all back, you know, whatever. Even Rich and them, when they barbecue out there on Chestnut,
yeah.
There isn't a whole lot of rice and beans going on.
And the Usas be throwing the pig in the fire and everything like that. And they turn around. There's that potato salad. There's that damn pig.
Right.
But still no barbecue, man.
Right.
Where is the barbecue?
You know, I got a very, very strict rule about barbecue.
Talk to me, man.
If I walk in a barbecue joint and there ain't an older black lady or older black dude in the back
just turning the meat,
cooking it,
yeah.
I'm gonna walk right back out.
Out the door. They might trick me if they got that baked cobbler and got that rare peach cobbler. Yeah, if they got that peach cobbler and that's been smoked all day too, they might trick me. They might convince me. All these little barbecue joints, flying pig.
I've been disappointed so many
They're
times,
sadness,
man.
baby.
Yeah, you go in there and it really isn't. It really isn't.
It's
even
like going to Carlos Murphy's or something.
Even Phil's.
Phil's is
it's not even. It's
Phil's,
not barbecue, bro.
Phil's, Felix's, Enzo's. I'm sorry.
It is just not.
I'm sorry. Famous Dave's was the only knocker, but
it was
still
close, and it wasn't there.
But yeah,
it still had the little white influence on it. You know what I'm saying?
It didn't have nobody point their elbow in the fucking beans when it was.
It's like it was like the the Panda Express of Chinese food.
Wow.
The Taco Bell of Mexican food.
There you go.
You know.
Barbecue.
Can they even get away with calling Taco Bell a Mexican restaurant?
Not when I'm serving hot dogs.
So, right? Are they serving hot dogs?
No, it'd be so horrible if Taco Bell starts doing hot dogs. I mean, I know Burger King's got hot dogs on their menu.
Well, isn't Burger King the one pushing the crispy tacos again?
Yeah, the crispy tacos are coming.
Why? I don't understand why they feel like they got to get in that whole thing.
They've always had it,
right?
It's just.
And there's a reason why. If you have to try and rebirth that taco, here's the issue.
You got to put something on it.
Some stoner of some sort would have figured out that taco.
Yes.
Way before you had to spend a bunch of money on it to relaunch it.
For real.
So that is your group. That's your core there. Those are the ones that you need to influence the most.
Dare I say the base?
Right.
That's the base.
That's the cornerstone of your foundation.
Man, damn.
The stoners and your crispy taco. Look, dude, if you don't have that, then give me the million.
I mean, they had the chicken French fries, the chicken fry. They had the spicy Dorito fry. They cooked the fry all up.
Remember the big beefer?
Oh my goodness.
Hey, so here's my thing. How much do you think they spent to relaunch the crispy taco at Burger King nationwide?
They didn't talk to us though.
No, but how much do you think they spent?
They spent a couple million.
Now listen.
Damn.
I could have taken that money,
just a small
spread it out over the local weed community.
Do a test.
Get them
focus group
interested in your taco.
Focus group.
And I guarantee it would have caught fire. You got to target the right people, man.
Yeah, you got to go.
You got to understand that, for one, fast food of that sort is not on like everybody's list anymore. You know, nobody wants to eat that shit anymore. Dude, they're trying to get healthy. You know, want healthy stuff on the menu.
Yep.
Now, I'm not saying that a good grease ball after you've been drinking and shit all night isn't good.
No, of course not. I mean, the belly needs to be nourished. I don't know what it is. We've come a long ways from eating bark to high fructose, and now we're trying to do something nice to our bodies.
I'll tell you when that greasy food comes in handy. When you want to rush down to that Jack in the Box and eat those deep fried tacos, and you want one of those greasy cheeseburgers, is when you're constipated.
Dude, that $5 Jack box is the Jack box is fire, dude. $5.
I'll tell you what gets me is the chili cheese dogs that Dwiener dude.
Oh,
look, I go in there like if I haven't shit good all week. Like, I'm like, God damn, what do I need? I don't need no medicine.
Give me the chili.
Let me just go get a couple of chili cheese dogs. And as I'm eating them, boy, you want to talk about fast acting.
Yes.
You hear the elevator hit the bottom floor, and you're like, oh, God, where's the toilet at?
What's going on?
And it works, man. But I tell you what, I finished that, and then I think I gone down 4 sizes in pants. I've cleared out every crevice in my stomach.
Wow, yeah, that is some.
But yeah, I love it.
Crazy.
That is my what do you call that? X-Lax.
That's your X-Lax.
That is my X-Lax. A couple of chili cheese dogs, dude.
Crazy, yes. Yeah, you know what? I haven't had Wiener Schnitzel, dude, in a long time.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Man.
It is great, but it serves only one purpose.
Yeah,
so
clean it out.
There's dudes at work, right? And everybody takes their lunches to work and stuff. And I take my lunch.
I alternate.
Right.
Because I either take a light one, which is just a hard-boiled egg and a fruit.
Right. But do you put an ice pack or something in your lunchbox?
To keep it cool. I got a nice bag, a nice lunchbox.
But you put some kind of something to keep it cool in there, right?
Yes.
Or you put it in the refrigerator at work.
When I get to work, if I can't find a spot. But
So I don't even bother with that refrigerator because you open it up and I lose my appetite. That refrigerator smells so heinous.
Oh, no.
That I don't even want to put it in there.
That's the worst.
So you get all the different flavors going. And if you got an Indian dude that works there.
Petri dish, that curry? Heck no.
Right? You get a whiff of that and you're like, I'm not hungry anymore.
It's not the whiff. It actually penetrates your lunch bag.
Right. Yeah, everything tastes like that, or a banana. Somebody puts one banana in their lunch and then everybody's food tastes like banana.
Yes.
It's like, what the hell?
Yes.
So anyway, this guy, I'm not going to say any names, but he has his lunchbox at work.
Uh-huh.
And the logic that he used was amazing.
Uh-oh.
So he reaches in his lunchbox and he pulls out a roast beef sandwich.
Roast
Not
beef?
even properly wrapped in a hoagie roll. and he's a ton of roast beef, and he goes to bite it. I said, hey. Do you have an ice pack in that lunchbox? He said, no.
Damn it.
And you're going to eat that? I said, you've had it in that bag for 5-6 hours.
Wow.
And you're going to eat it? Do you know that roast beef goes bad like super quick?
That's definitely something that I don't play with right
So,
there.
So he eats it. I made it. There's the logic I was talking about. I made it. What the fuck does that matter? After you made it, stupid, you didn't keep it properly.
Yeah, the whole maintenance and the management of it is not cool.
Yeah, it wasn't the making of it.
Right.
Some dude with E. coli on it all over his hands could have probably fucking done better than you.
Yes.
And then he ate it, and then the next day...
Was he sick?
He's on the toilet at work for like 4 hours, fucking shitting his brains out, barking at the water with his asshole, right? So then I go into work, and he's like, yeah, I left early yesterday because I was shitting my brains out, and I didn't feel comfortable here at work having diarrhea.
Right?
I'm like, well, yeah, who feels comfortable at work with diarrhea? I don't even feel comfortable at home with diarrhea.
Oh, no, I at work, I'm okay.
I'd rather blow up the bathroom at work than blow up my bathroom at home.
Yeah, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, and I don't have to clean up. Yes,
yeah.
yes.
So today, the second day, he's like, take me to lunch. I'm like, look, bro, you're not supposed to be eating nothing. You're just supposed to be drinking water.
You're on lockdown.
And maybe a saltine or two, whatever. But you're not supposed to be getting that thing aggravated at home. So apparently he must have ate something when I wasn't looking.
He ate 7-9.
Because he went home again.
Again? Oh, my God.
He went home today. He's going to try it again maybe tomorrow.
So, I mean, they have this thing called, what do they say, is echado crudo, when you're sick, and
right.
It takes a while to get out your system.
Right.
Man, anda mal, anda con crudo.
Hey, but that I told him, and then he's like, I got food poisoning. Bro,
dude,
if you do it to yourself,
that's not food poisoning.
If it's self-inflicted, they don't call it food poisoning. They call it stupidity, right?
That's like...
You did it to yourself. That's not food poisoning.
That's like purposely going out, hitting a girl that you know got STDs and hitting her raw. You can't blame it on nobody if you knew.
Yeah, she's like, I went to the doctor yesterday, and I started taking penicillin for this thing. Do you think it already kicked in? I'm sure it kicked in.
Let me test it.
I'm sure it kicked in. Let's go ahead and do this.
Let's test it. No, raw dog.
Yeah, instead of being like a fucking smart person and being like, yeah, maybe next time. Or never. Or never.
Or never.
Think about that. Or never. Yeah, let me hit that. Never.
Not happening. Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, it's still there. We don't use the acronyms on the show, so on those posts, keep that like to anonymous business. Senor Chino.
Mr. Chino. How you doing today, sir?
Young Green.
But
no, everything's going cool, dude. Just like usual. They're changing shit as they go. Making up new rules as they go. It is what it is. There's nothing perfect, and there's a lot of things farther away from perfect.
Do they do quarterly team building events or event planning? Or do they do anything like that? Group outings?
That would require us getting off the phones.
Yeah.
So, no.
No.
But no, they do, like, they had a bowling night.
Did they? Okay.
They had a company picnic.
Okay.
Down at a park in the Bay, San Diego.
Down in Mission Bay?
And from what I understand, I wasn't able to go because these fuckers didn't want to go.
They didn't want to go?
And there's jumpies and free food.
It's not
and all
that they didn't want to go. You didn't want to go.
No, they didn't want to go, and I do what they say.
Get in the car.
They run this house.
No, you get in the car.
They run this house.
There's going to be jumpies. Right. There's going to be free food. Get in the car.
So apparently they got food for like a tribe.
Yeah, and you missed out on that
small
because
town in Zimbabwe.
you couldn't handle yours, man, because you couldn't manage your household.
I don't care.
You didn't want to go.
Really.
Yes, let's just say you didn't want to go. So
anyway, they had like...
Be for real. Just speak on it.
A ton of people that RSVP'd said they were going.
Nobody showed.
Fuck, nobody showed. So sad. All that wasted, you know what I'm saying?
I've been to like big company outings where they had like...
Well, don't say you're going to go if you're not. Oh,
man, dude. Them and the whole tribe show. I mean, some of them people had like... Most of the Mexicans, they had like 5 and 6 kids. Each of them worked, so they had 5 and 6 kids. Right. The jumpy was
Maybe
not
we don't
even
have enough Mexicans at our place.
Real Mexicans,
right? Otherwise, they'll be there for the free food
for free, for real,
right?
Yeah.
But they. That's why I was like, you don't really have to push so much at people RSVPing because just take whatever you RSVP'd and leave it at that instead of the way you're trying to do it. Get all these people to RSVP. You got to cut that number in half.
Here's the thing: RSVP, but take a deposit from them. Make sure they show up. That's the clincher right there. That's the clincher. $5, $10 even. I mean,
take it out of their check.
Take it.
Oh, you didn't show?
You'll get it back when you get
to
the...
How motherfucker, you think that food was free?
Yeah, you'll get it back when you get there or whatever, you know.
See if you do that again. Mm-hmm. Let me hit your check for $150.
Bam.
Because you got some big-ass kids.
They broke the jumpy.
They're like, it's supposed to be $75 that you charge normally when we don't show like that. Oh, no, but you got big-ass kids.
But you got big-ass kids.
And your wife is big as fuck. Look at her.
She's
going to eat a bunch.
See, that's why I would go for the... I would go for the cheese mints, you know what I'm saying? I'd be talking about people. God. I'd be showing out. I would definitely be showing out. I'd be like, oh my God.
Hey, they when I do it, they frown on me like
hey, she had that surgery. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure she did.
Like I'm a complete douchebag or something.
Big on that. Dude, it is Wednesday again here at the Pelon and Chubby studio.
Oh, it is. Call in. Give them the number. And
call in 760-565-3713. We are set, waiting. I had a funny.
It better be if you're going to say it that many times.
That's definitely funny. That we actually had back-to-back call-ins. It was such a. I don't know where it was. It was amazing.
I think they don't call in because they just want to hear me talk.
No, they're afraid. They're afraid.
Ah, shit. Hey, Chino, give me a heads up on the sound. Can you hear okay on Facebook Live? Yeah, let me know. Give me the 411, dog.
I'm about to go live.
Come on, Chino.
Chino.
Hey, but you're Korean. I don't think you can do the Chino thing, dude.
Yeah, he can.
Huh?
Chino. Yes, he can.
I guess he is. Huh?
Chino, yeah.
I guess you can say it. I don't know. What are the rules? I guess all Asians fall under Chino.
Yes, they
right?
do.
So he can. All right. I'm sorry. My bad, Dave. You can go by Chino, right? I like Green though, dog. That's solid. How many Asian people you know named Green? Right?
A Bear Day.
Yeah. Oh damn. Like
Bear
that.
Day. I can't. That's the only.
I'm just saying though, like that though. Like that, Chino would walk up and be like, "What's up, Bear Day?"
What's up, Bear Day?
Huh? That's tight.
Oh Lord,
yes, sir.
So phone lines are open.
There's no waiting on aisle 1. All right, so I'm just checking to see who's calling in and shit. Absolutely nobody. That's sweet. What? Anyway. So it's just been a work thing, you know. I told them at work, man, you're pressing all these people to put in extra hours and shit.
How's that working out?
It's not though. In the end, it's not going to work really. Here's why: you're going to have a bunch of motherfuckers next week and the week after that are just burned out.
Okay.
The last thing they want to do is work the regular shift. Mm-hmm. So you know what we should put our emphasis on?
What should we do?
Not so much on putting extra time and shit, but the time that you're there, be effective with that time. You know, and if you need work, like nobody's perfect like me. I mean, shit. Look,
that's funny.
I'm a rare breed.
Hot like me,
like
he says.
Like they say, I'm on one off where, I mean, there's just you're not gonna produce anything like this. So what we gotta do then is focus on how people can become better with the time that they're investing.
Dude, maybe you should do a TED Talk or a training for everybody else.
I will, absolutely. But you know what's funny is, like, I'm number 22 in the company.
Okay.
In the whole company.
Okay.
Out of 200, maybe 300 reps, whatever.
Right.
So here's the thing. Whenever they have the trainees shadow people, mm-hmm. they never, ever dare bring one behind me.
Oh.
Like, I don't have anything that I could possibly learn them.
They had better
not.
All right.
Why? I'm saying why? I don't want them to.
Right.
But at the same time, I'd like to at least be asked. Like one of Robert Duchesne's jokes, which he'll be on here just on the 14th.
Yep.
A Wednesday, he'll be in here live from the Pelon Chubby studio. He's going to be doing a show here in Carlsbad on a Thursday, so he's going to stop in and do our show. But anyway, he does a joke that he was never molested by the Catholic priest when he was an altar boy, you know, and you know, it's not that he wanted to; he just wanted to be asked. You know? So it's
do we have your permission?
Right. So it's like that kind of thing. Like, hey, you know, it'd be nice if you asked, right? So at least ask me, do you want somebody? Can somebody shadow you? And let me politely say no, right? Because I don't want it. But I mean, you would think that obviously I'm doing like I could learn this kid something. No,
I can teach him a thing or two. Good
but apparently
Lord.
not. The powers that be see it that I am a detriment to them learning our profession and being good. Because God forbid we had 300 plus reps doing doing what I'm doing. I guess
Not possible.
Well, I'm just saying. And I'm not the only one that's doing it. We got other people that are putting up solid numbers,
Big numbers.
But
you're number 22.
But they got people sitting behind them.
Oh.
Right? And I don't. Like, I'm just shunting. Like, I know I'm not the pretty girl with the smile and shit.
You're not Nancy.
Or maybe the guy that's going to blow you, I mean, there's a couple that probably would, but I'm not that guy, right? So I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not trying to...
Where can we get that one at? Where's the... I mean, we don't need shock, but can we get like some girls in the studio to give us and see if we can produce our podcast live while getting a Hummer? Whoa! Calm down, Mr. Murray. Calm down.
I will produce that show.
You will produce it, but you can't participate.
But being that Mama's upstairs,
lock the doors. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Scared.
I don't know.
Don't be scared.
I'm not willing to risk what I got for something that might be fucking terrible.
It might be bad. It would be all bad. Bad news. People on the show wouldn't like it. They wouldn't believe it's actually happening. It's horrible. It's horrible. And I feel that.
I don't know. I get crazy.
What's up, Mr. Rick McNeely? Thanks for joining. And my brother Ronald Simmons from the Simmons page with over 2,000 plus Simmons and Simmonses alike.
That one dude on, I don't know what station he's on. I think he's on 105.3. Mexican dude in the afternoons or evenings, and he does his little sign off thing and all that. Coming next to whatever. And the next DJ is my sister from another mister.
That's not even funny.
No, but you know what I'm saying. It's
yeah.
Like they always do with the brother from another mother.
Yeah,
this is my sister from another mister. I thought that's all right.
Jimmy Walker.
I'm easily amused.
Jim Winkler.
Fuck it. Jim Winkler.
Yeah. You like that wall? Has that press board. That's lovely.
Jim Winkler, what's up? He's on, yeah.
Yeah, he needs to come down.
Yeah, he should come on the show.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me you froze.
Did I?
No, you're not. Okay,
I
cool.
just didn't play.
Okay.
Yeah, Jim, anytime you want, come down.
Open door.
Promote whatever it is you got going on, or just come and have fun. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
We got the little studio here. It's very private,
Nice digs, if you will.
Yeah, it's cool,
Get the kegerator back in operation or stock.
Well. Yeah, I just got to go down there and fill it.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Never ever. Never ever. Never ever.
Never ever. Never ever ever. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Then you bust one. Call in the show, 760-565-3713. Rick McNeely, if you want to get in on the air, we got you ready. Piped up, live in. Talk about whatever you got going on. Plug, promote, do what you got to do. Share. Like, get this one out there. The watch party is just beginning. My boy, Rick Salas, Guy Murray here. Doing what we do with the
Pelon and Chubby Show.
The Pelon and Chubby Show.
We started almost on time.
Not bad.
Well, we got our new time at 8 o'clock. We're prime time.
We're real time.
We're prime time.
And now we get back into the fall season, and hopefully we can just
what
get
was it?
back.
Eight?
God, it was getting like 8, 9,
7:30.
We're good. What's up?
But it is a grown folks show.
This is a grown folks show. What's up, Pelon?
Jeff Poppy Gringo. What's up, homeboy?
I'm gonna have shout outs to all us
Everybody joining in. All of the
faithfuls. Here they come.
Hey,
Here they come.
Where is Michael DeVingo?
Michael DeVingo.
What? Are we gonna have a miss?
Oh no!
The first miss ever?
Wow! Merry Christmas.
I don't think so.
Who this? Oh, creeping up in there. Oh, Pelon. That's what's up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Just a shout out to Edgar Chavez.
Chavez.
We don't need no stinking badges.
What's happened to the
Chavez?
Modelo?
Huh?
What's up with that shot?
Give us a wait.
What's up with that shot?
Wow, look at that. Almost like it was a commercial.
It's incriminated.
Cerveza más fina.
To Cerveza más fina, Modelo.
Y cerveza de los mexicanos.
So, Pilo Rodriguez, Ben Bacá. Ven para acá. Bueno, llámalos 765-65-37.
Si quieres, podemos hacer una llamada completamente en español.
Podemos hacer.
Para todos la gente que tenemos aquí en los Estados Unidos y todo el mundo, tenemos mucha gente en México que le gusta y también en Costa Rica que ve el Pelon Chubby Show cada semana los miércoles a las 8.
Saludos a amigo. Sí, por favor, si tú quieres llamar este momento, hoy mismo, tú puedes hacer un saludo hasta lejos y muy cerca por todo lo que hace Jackie. Night, ven para acá. Quiero ver si más decía. Allí, stay away from the E60 this weekend. Stay away from the 5 and the 55. Thanks for the big word from my boy Rick McNeely. Please give me a little more insight or detail. You can text me a message. I won't say it. Is it construction? Is it blowing up? Is it blowing up? Let me know. We'll put that out on podcast. We put that on the beam.
Sure.
A lot of people they're doing their podcast and everything. Nobody's doing it like we do.
Really?
Think.
Oh. Is there a reason why they're not? Maybe they want to be popular. Maybe they want people to watch.
They don't want it in the minute. They want it in the know. We got to do it. We're doing it different.
It's all good.
It's good. And we're trying to get better. We're getting better because we're there. And that little sponsorship will start rolling. In the brinks of 88, the year I graduated, 88 episodes. Today, toasting.
What? So we are 88, huh? That's a lucky number.
88.
That's super 88. Lucky for 88, Chinese.
It's affinity. 2 times affinity.
Yeah.
Did they fall down on their side?
So I got a new whip.
And an electric Echo Golf.
E-Golf. I finally succumbed to my inner tree hugger and went out for the environment and got an electric car. 100% electric. Not even like that bullshit Prius plug-in hybrid thing. This is 100% electric where you run out of electricity and you're calling it a flatbed truck.
Electricity.
So it's kind of cool, man. You know, you think it's like a little like fem car or something, whatever.
Yeah.
But that mother gets up and goes.
Got some go, huh?
Did you know that those electric cars are like 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds? That's faster than most sports cars.
Does it do friction to keep the engine charged or no?
It does.
It does.
You can. That's optional.
That's optional.
It would have the drag, so you don't even have to brake.
Wow.
You just use what they call it one pedal. Where you hit the gas and you let off and it stops itself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does it and it turns itself off too, or do you have to restart it?
The thing never turns. There's no motor.
Okay. Oh.
So there's no emission. That thing is like a whip, dude.
Hey, you know what? We're gonna have to go to the proving grounds at.
I should wrap that thing, huh?
Oh, with the Pelon and Chubby.
Up and down the freeway every day?
Every day, man. Come on,
Why
man.
not?
I'll put some chips on that. How much we got?
Advertise. I think it's going to cost about $2,500 to wrap it.
Come on, man. $2,500?
Yeah.
It's a smaller vehicle. It's better than a bus.
Right.
$1,700.
Well, I don't know. Maybe somebody will do it for free and put their name on it.
Hey, you get a small patch. Actually, we'll take sponsor patches and put it on the Pelon and Chubby wrapped e-golf.
Here's what we'll do.
What are we going to do?
We'll sell the advertising across the bottom of it.
Oh, yeah, the little racer dots all the way around.
And then I promise I'll drive close to the speed limit. I won't be a dick. I won't flip anybody off. So people will
see the advertisement.
Because I actually want them to watch a show or call.
Yeah, 565.
Can you imagine, dude?
It'd be seriously sick that we do that. We need to do that. We need to do that.
Why not? You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it. I'll put $500 on it right now.
Serious?
Yeah.
All right. Dude, can you imagine it going up and down?
Up and down.
I just got to be a nice guy. He's a nice boy.
There's two phone numbers. There's a number to call into the show, and the other is to complain about his fucking driving.
Right. We'll put that on.
We'll have to get an 800 number for that one.
You know that one song? I love that song.
We'll get a 900 number for the driver complaints.
Who sings that song? Billy Irish, is it?
How's it go?
He's a bad boy. And it does that little like, bing, 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 bing.
Try to get Rick to sing a song. That's
motherfucker. That's why I do comedy, because obviously I can't sing. Otherwise, I'd be touring across the country.
Billy Irish,
lead singer of a band.
Yeah,
you know what song I'm talking about. You just want to see me fucking flail about.
Wow.
and not be able to sing the song.
On purple, man.
Right.
I did that on purple, dude. I'm sorry.
See that?
Yes.
What kind of friend?
What's up, Martin Session? I can't even wait.
What kind of fucking friend is that?
Why y'all dip in and then jump out? Don't do that. I know fair weather friends come in, stick in, call in.
Dad accused of killing daughter in Oceanside. Motherfucker.
Man, this world is going to hell
What
in a
is going
handbasket.
on,
All right, okay.
I told you, I seen that fucking. I don't know why. Only 7 years old, motherfucker, man. You know, I don't know why I ever fucking did.
Take that app off, man. Turn that thing off.
I
man.
know it's depressing.
It's depressing.
That but I don't know. Is it better that you know? It goes back to that thing. Like if you're dying, would you want to know you're dying, or just one day you fucking die, right? Or is it better you go to the doctor and like, yeah, we think you got about 3 months to live. Oh, fuck.
Oh, crap.
Right? And then you'd end up living for like 10 years.
Shoot.
How fucked up would you be? Like that third month rolls around. You're sitting there crying, and then you're calling everybody that you hated, telling them to fuck off, right? Yep. I never liked your ass anyway. And then you get past that 3 month mark, and you're like, okay, well, this month I'm going to die, so it's not that bad. All I got to do is avoid everybody for 1 month, right?
Yeah.
And then month 5 comes like, oh, fuck, yeah. Yeah, this kind of sucks just sitting in the house by myself trying to avoid all these people. So you start calling them one by one. Hey, dog, I'm really sorry about what I said.
Oh, damn. A little too late, Dad.
Yeah, they're like, fuck you, motherfucker. Just go on and die. And then you end up living 10 years and live miserably.
You're dead to me.
And the doctor's like, oh, you know what? Actually, we fucked up. That was somebody else's chart.
Oh, man, that's somebody else's chart. Not cool.
How
cool.
bad would that be? That would suck ass. You're doing all this crazy shit like, fuck it, I'm going to die anyway. Jumping out of planes with no parachutes and shit. Like, fuck it. Take me.
Just rip it. Take it
all
off.
for nothing.
For nada. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy stuff.
All because of a little mistake in a chart. It can happen, man.
It can happen, and it happens all too often.
It can absolutely happen.
So what was it? A brush fire in like the lower part of San Diego where they have a homeless encampment.
Okay.
And it looked like a controlled burn just to force them poor homeless people out.
That'd be fucked up if they did something like that. Like, they're not facing enough bullshit as is. Now, you know me, I'm like 50-50 on the whole deal. Like, if you're able-bodied and you can work and you just had a fucking drug problem, then motherfucker, you need to get to work.
Get off the stuff.
You know what I'm saying? You need
get
to
out
get
there
to
and
work.
be a productive member of society.
Like, if you're going to do drugs, do them responsibly and go to work and pay for them.
And pay for the drugs.
Right. And then pay for your kids and all that shit.
Don't be out there begging for your drug money.
Yeah, don't and take somebody else's money.
That could have gone to someone else.
You're a fucking worthless piece of shit. I don't care.
There's some crazy
I know
things
people have their issues. I got my issues and I still fucking maintain. You know what I'm saying?
I'm impressed when he manages.
Dude, I'm a fucking train wreck and I still show up.
He's got one of those custom polished cabooses. And
Why are you talking about my
nice.
ass like that? What the fuck?
And he's got a very nice engine too.
Oh damn! You talking about my unit?
Talking about his unit.
Oh my god! I have had good responses from it. I think I got like a 4.5 on Yelp.
Hey,
on my
not
unit.
bad. You got hey. Yeah. I'm trying to work on my. You know what? Our website needs to go up, and we need to get that review. We need to get the review thing. I got those pictures from John Powell.
Shut the front door.
I got them, and
you didn't even tell me about it, dickhead.
I was trying to put them on our group page.
Look, lose mine for sure.
Oh no, yours is going on the group page for sure, dude.
They're fucking horrible. Yours are good.
Okay, so what I did see was really nice. You know, there's some. I mean, they're nice, super nice. Nice. I mean, even Jay the Holy Roller. And
he came out nice. Look at him. He cleaned up on.
That
goes to show me. Look,
did you tell him?
It took all these fucking ugly mutts and made them look good, and then mine are fucking hideous. And then what happened to John's? Like, I can touch him up.
He lit him up. He lit him up pretty nice. That was a good job. So yeah, I'm gonna post him on the.
I'm not blaming John.
Page.
Of course, I'm not blaming John.
Cameras, the lights, everything. We had a good setup in here, and that was nice.
I'm not blaming him.
Whoa, what was that?
But I'm just saying. I don't know how everybody else turned out. I mean, how did I turn out so fucking hideous?
You even shaved.
My God,
you even went and shaved.
I even put on a nice shirt.
Turned it
shaved.
out. Turn the beat
and it looked
around.
fucking terrible, dude. I bet you I take pictures right now
just
with the beard and shit. I'd probably look better.
Yeah.
Than what that came out. Maybe I need to take some new ones.
All right.
Better open this shit up.
I thought you didn't bring them. Yeah, you did. Pop that top cap. Pop that top, Captain. So the discussion, we can talk about anything you want us to talk about. Give us a topic. Tonight's open forum, baby.
We can advertise on the website also.
Yeah, we can. I actually, what's up, Pierre Turner? We're doing the Indian Joe tomorrow night. My man P Man's in the house watching it, and so yeah, we're doing the Indian Joe weekly show.
Thursday, right?
Thursday night weekly show at Indian Joe Brewery.
I don't know why they don't come on the show and try and promote that show. It's so close by.
I'm gonna ask Miss Mary to come on down and promote that.
Have the comics come in.
Yeah, we could do that. I was supposed to shoot a promo video and I didn't get over there. Actually, I might drive after here. I just need to do the logo and I'll blast it all today tomorrow and just ask Mary Jane to come on down. Miss J, Miss Mary, you're more than welcome to come on down to the studio. Pierre is now P-Man is now the relative host. He's the in-house. He's a regular host. Okay. Right. And yeah, he's impressive, and they love him over there.
Nice.
P-Man. I'm doing his thing.
I'm thinking. I don't know when.
What?
But I'm going to write a new set.
Oh,
with some experiences from here.
Oh, snap.
From work.
Okay.
A good 15, 20-minute set. And then I might roll down over here. I don't want nothing for it. But I'll roll down over here to Injun Joe's and do a set. Either that or I'll go down to the Comedy Store or something.
Comedy Store?
Yeah.
We can go down to the Comedy Store. I like their wait listing for their open mic. Dope.
I just call in and say
I'm coming to do some time.
But I'm thinking about it.
Don't get yourself all wired up again.
I'm itching. To do a set. I don't want to run nothing. I don't give a fuck about anything. I just want to go in there.
Don't get yourself wound up, man.
And do my 15, 20 minutes.
You think you're gonna get 15?
Oh yeah.
I love it.
If I don't bring it, I'll give you money back.
Wow.
I ain't tripping.
Wow.
It'll be that good.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Dude,
you're about to listen.
Listen, my sets lately have been fucking pretty darn good.
Let's talk about sets, baby. Let's talk about you and
I'm
me.
not just talking.
Let's talk about all the good shows and the bad shows that may be. Let's talk about sets.
I'm not going to
760-565-3713.
I'm not counting none of those shows we did over there at Wildwood. That was fucking terrible.
I did a squeaky clean for the comedy and cocktails and comedy with Benji Garcia just this past, and then because we had 4 comics, it was really nice. Man, them people showed out at that Lexus dealer, and
is that Escondido?
Yeah,
that's a nice place.
It's a nice place. Vatana they don't play. On the other end, on the west side, they had a band. They didn't even know we were having a comedy show. And I was like, oh, Lord. But sold out, 165.
Wow.
They had their eats and
Who put that together, Benji?
Yeah, as a referral I got from Iron Fist before we pissed that deal away.
Oh, nice.
But Ventana liked us. We came and we set up, showed them a great show. We did clean sets up until Zhivago Blair, who just tore them a new one. Just pow, right where you need it. So our opener, she took a bullet. She took it, they were kind of not feeling her, This is a white uppity crowd, mixed, 35 to 65. And,
believe it or not, they like it rough a little bit.
And, so
They're
came
old
in there.
school.
I woke them up with my international flair and my juiciness. Chubby he can get them. You like that? You like that? I woke him up.
No, hey, I'll tell you what. Be honest, honestly,
I can work any crowd, dude. I don't care.
I like the majority of your stuff. I'm not into all the
trivia.
No, not so much that. Just the what you call it. The props and shit.
Oh, the books and I pull away from that when it just depends on the crowd. I'll bring it and not use it.
The stuff I was thinking about the other day was all the Sancho stuff.
Yeah.
With the flashcards and shit.
Uh-huh.
that's as close as I come to props.
Okay.
But I was thinking about that other day. The whole part-time job, the part-time Sancho, and I'll tell you what. Most of the time, it has a pretty good reaction.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah, because they're too busy reading.
Well, they can't see it anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just me reading it just for something. Just it's kind of like the talk shows when they do the little flashcards and they're reading off and then
toss them.
They used to throw them, Leno and shit. Whatever, it's like that. But no, that one I was thinking of rebirthing and bringing back and cleaning it up and making it nice. And then some of the other the Gagon is a favorite of a couple of comics, as a matter of fact.
Here's what I mean. I know my safe material. I can bend it blue or I can bend it where I need it at, right? And it's like I can turn it in a second or in a flash. One saying, one statement. Because when I jumped up there, I could have my opener. I could have just went right. I could have went hard left right away, but I didn't.
It doesn't always have to be that way.
And I just took it on that way. And at that particular time, it was just letting it go, but not letting it go because I can do it clean.
Some people want it,
but they saw I was having fun.
Right.
I was interacting.
Energy is everything.
Energy is everything.
Energy
is everything.
Your material.
Let's
is
talk
important,
about sets, baby.
But your energy is because you can take some stuff that is mediocre, and turn it into where people are having fun and laughing.
See, I think when a black man hits the stage,
mm-hmm.
especially the first one,
okay,
he gets that shock and that surprise, and then you don't do what they expect you to do,
right?
And they're like, "Oh shit, this one's different."
I get, yeah. Everybody has their preconceived notions of what you're probably going to be like when you first get up there.
Yeah.
And so it's funny. Some crowds you're just not for, but it's your job. Like I always say, it's not the crowd's job to get you. It's your job to get the crowd.
Yep.
So I know we've done a couple of shows, but I don't think we've ever done anything real nice. Like we did, when you used to do the pizza joint, whatever. And then the Wildwood was for shits. But when we get into real clubs and do real shows, I know I bombed one night at the Comedy Store in La Jolla, but for the most part, I had pretty decent sets there. Mm-hmm. Comedy Palace, I've always had great sets at, even though I'm not
You're not a big fan
of the place.
Yeah.
I've always had decent sets there. People laugh their ass off. It just depends what, on the place and the time and everything. But I've been doing a lot of the slower, dramatic effect, and it works. Now I'm doing stuff, about getting older, and I think it works.
Yeah, I mean, and it's also relative. People can resonate with it. I could totally. Oh, that whole pan thing. We can't get it off that focus off the bottles, but that's okay.
What happened?
I was trying to move it off the bottles.
Let me get it over here.
It's just we have to, you gauge the audience, you find out where they're at, and you find that commonality, that common ground, and they connect with you. They know what's going on.
You can't force it on them.
No, you can't force it on them. It's I witness, and when I've been doing all this work with the San Diego Comedy League, it's been eye-opening to see all the new talent of people out there and the people that are just doing the same stuff grinding, but they're not trying to mold it or change it. And I was like, okay, so this is more of a glorified open mic. We're getting some people that are seasoned, and we've got some people that are really trying at comedy. Other people are just glad to be on the show.
And I think it's important that when you know you're fucking crashing and burning, don't acknowledge it.
Don't acknowledge
it. Just fight through it.
That is most important thing.
Fight through it. Find something that's going to grab them.
Yeah.
And there's got to be something that, unless you just don't have any funny shit, something's got to grab them.
You know what? There's certain habits. I mean, I could tell a lot about the comic by the way they hold the microphone.
Really?
Yeah, I can tell quite a bit. If they're holding it by the coattail, if they're holding it up high, if they're holding it with two hands, where they're at. I can tell. If they're just flaring it around and they're in a conversation mode and everything like that, and they are addressing the audience and they're engaging, but that hand is just flying and they just have a way.
Do you know the proper way that is taught
All right, show me what you got
for
man.
stand-up.
For stand-up.
The proper way to hold the mic. Right here.
Right there. Right there. If you take it out the stand, right there.
Right there.
If you leave it in the fucking stand,
how retarded does that look?
That looks very bad.
Like super dork.
That looks very bad. I mean, people will do the one hand.
Right.
They hold it right there.
Yeah, some people hold it way low. Like the dudes on the news. They're holding it down here. It's like, why? Why not? You know, they put that little square that says the Fox on there, whatever it is, right there, so you can see it. When you're holding it down by your nuts, you can't see it. So, I mean, that defeats the whole purpose. But they think they're really cool, holding it way down here. You can't hear shit, and they got to turn it way up. It's like, who taught these people?
So I watched a couple of like podcasts that go live, and it's usually a conversation across the table. We've got a pretty good setup here, but I'm going to make the microphones disappear. But the sound is still going to be crispy. It's going to be clear. That thing's not going to be in your face anymore.
But why?
I'm sorry, Rick. They've got to go. They've got to go.
Dude, have you been watching at all? You watch Showtime at all?
I watch Showtime.
No,
I don't watch Showtime. I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't watch Showtime.
All right, so now June has a new favorite show.
A new show?
His new favorite. You know what it is? Yeah, let's watch those guys. Let's go in the room and watch those guys.
What show is that?
You know, okay, my dude, check this out. The Seuss and Marrow, that started out as a podcast.
Yeah.
And now it's on Showtime. They're like big. They interview everybody, but they keep it like a podcast.
Okay.
You know? And
we talked about it.
Yeah, they have some producer chick. This fool watched 3 episodes, and I swear to you, he laughed from the beginning of the first episode to the end. And then we're like, do you understand what they said? Explain what they were talking about. And he explained it.
Okay.
And he's like, oh, my God, this show is hilarious.
Oh, my goodness.
And just was losing it. Losing his shit for an hour and a half.
Wow. That's important. That's powerful.
I'm like, dude, these guys. But they have their little funny things that, you know, the things they always say. Like if there's something ridiculous, like somebody says something, you know, he's like, the one dude will say, okay, my dude, that's really not that serious. You know, like he's talking to the guy in the video.
Reel it back.
But it's always
Reel
my
it
dude,
back.
my dude.
Right. Yeah.
And then like everything's Bronx.
Right. Okay.
Bronx. And then, of course, you know, they got the black twist on it. But then I think one of them is Dominican.
Okay.
You know, but, dude, it's like they watch videos and just laugh and joke about everything on every video.
Yeah,
that's fucking hilarious, man.
And that's sell. That's what people are doing.
Yeah,
huh?
and they're watching it.
Wow.
They're watching it, like eating it up.
Wow. So yeah, when you become an influencer and you're doing content, we're going to keep doing these shows. We're going to mold it. So I mean, you know,
it's getting there.
It's getting where we, you know.
Yeah, we just got to get to the point where we can have like they got. You know, a lot of the reason why they're watching, I mean, they are funny. I'll give you that. But they have, like, the guest list that they have of people that come through there. It's like A-listers.
Nice.
You know?
Nice.
Like what's it called was on there? Who's that fucker? I don't know. They smoke a lot of weed. He smokes weed. He's an actor. You know, sounds like what's that? The $50,000 pyramid fucking... Michael Strahan hosts it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
okay.
Sounds like...
okay.
I feel like I'm on that show right now.
Right.
Like
America says. Finish the sentence.
Motherfucker, man. God. We should have been on that show.
We should have been on that show. It was such a one-off thing, you know. We could have been champions. We could have been champions.
Could have been a contender, bro.
A contender, bro. Take me off my knees. It's good. What's going on in the world, though, man? What's really going on? We're talking about the Democratic debate. Day 1 or day 2, but yeah, Marianne Williams is lighting it up. She's blowing up on Twitter and everything.
Who's this?
She's the
another one of those
Democratic,
chicks?
but she's working it from a different angle. She's an author and
what is she trying to accomplish?
Well, she's bringing in the world of woo-woo, and she said that she was able to see Trump's black energy and his negative.
Is that like Reiki?
Yeah, she wants to promise Reiki instead of healthcare.
What?
So global Reiki and healing hands. And so,
dude, as soon as you start hearing this bullshit, you got to be like,
dude, she has got such a grand following, though.
Oh my god, are there a bunch of weird motherfuckers like that? Really?
Right.
Where's our world headed? That's what we should. Everybody's worried about Trump, but if this bitch can get a following talking about Reiki and shit, then what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we at? Who are we as a people that Reiki actually fucking rates somewhere?
I'm gonna hit you with the cards. It's the 5 of water.
God. All the problems that you're having might be because get that shit away from me before it fucking burns a hole in me.
Before
dude.
it burns
That's
me,
satanic shit.
It burns. It burns.
All that witchcraft and shit.
It's not satanic.
Oh my god, are you bringing that?
Most people.
Now I know the source of all my fucking issues is because you've been bringing those fucking.
But it's when I'm away from you where you should have your best
carrot
release.
Cake cards in here all the time.
Carrot cake tarot cards, man, not carrot cake. Damn, that sounds good. Carrot cake sounds good, right?
I wonder, like maybe we've touched on something here.
Well,
maybe we've discovered the root to all your evils. Maybe it lies in those cards.
Okay, how about the belief in the cards?
Here's the issue.
What's the issue?
God said that those are real.
God said
they are real.
Okay, but would you say God's man? Would you say God's man-made?
No.
No.
Listen.
You've seen it?
The power.
The energy? What is God? What is God?
He said it is real.
Okay.
But you are not to involve yourself in it.
Oh, that's deep.
He told the bitch not to eat the apple.
Not to eat the apple. And she did.
And look what happened.
But wait.
Well, what happened was...
But wait, there's more. A talking snake.
Well, look, here's the thing. With all those stories, you can't take them like verbatim. There's meanings that are there.
Oh.
It's like the confused one.
Translation.
Right?
The talking bush.
Confused.
Oh.
Right. So was it really a talking bush or is it a figurative...
Conversation with himself. He heard things.
There's a voice.
Schizophrenia.
Have you heard the voice?
Every once in a while.
No, but like for reals.
Never.
Not just your
not the delusion.
Right.
Grandeur.
Like you're like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to hear. This is what I want to hear.
Oh, wait a minute.
But no, for real. Like
for real.
For reals.
I got a plan.
Yeah. Nick Flores, what's up, big dog? Big Brown in the house. Big Brown.
Nikki F in the house.
That's the Stitch brother.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes.
I saw him at. I told you I saw him over at the Injun Joe's.
Why do you do that?
What?
You say Injun instead of Indian. It's Indian Joe's.
Right.
But Injun is a derogatory term.
How is it? That's just how the people from the South.
No, the South, Injuns, the Injuns, and
we ain't talking about the train.
Wahapachi Patch.
We're not talking about the train.
The Wahapachi tribe's going to get you because they're a bunch of Injuns.
Is you Injun?
Oh, education taught me things from the South. I do know that when I say things that are definitely out the door, for sure.
What's wrong with Injun?
Injun is a derogatory term, man.
Says who? That's just the way the motherfucker pronounced it.
Okay. How about this one? African American. Is that derogatory?
No, I have an issue with that.
Asian American.
Because if a white lady's born in South Africa, when she comes here, is she an African American?
She's not an African. I mean, they would still be prepared. That's what I'm saying. It's not. I mean,
is she?
Is she? She's an African American.
I heard that on TV. Somebody said that.
I heard. I heard the conversation when we talk about. What were we talking about? Oh, I'm going to put some money for a fundraiser towards Blue Lives Matter.
Who? What?
The cops, man. The cops, they're important. There's so few good boys in the blue. And so we got
so few. That's like a backhanded compliment.
Yeah. There's so many good boys.
There are so few good cops that we need to help them out.
We got to help them out. Help them out. They're doing their job.
Yeah.
The response that the Gilroy Festival.
Garlic Festival?
Yeah.
We used to go to that every year.
1 minute, 20 seconds.
What's that?
That was how long it took them to get there and get into that situation.
Well, they're already there. Let's not confuse the issue. Should have never happened in the first place. How the fucking guy get in there with it?
He cut it through the side gate.
I don't know what's wrong with these people, man.
It's a bad,
just shoot yourself.
Bad world.
Just shoot yourself.
They said he was. They said he was saying he was doing it because he was angry. He was angry. I'm angry because I'm angry, and was shooting just rat-a-tat, just rolling off.
How many people died?
3. Man, 2 children.
One too many.
2 children.
And why's it got to be the kids? You know. Yeah. I just wish, you know how they have that suicide hotline? They should have like salespeople on there. Like, you should really fucking off yourself.
How you?
You should. You should. If you're thinking about mass murdering fucking people, yeah, go ahead. You know, life's not for everybody. Go ahead and fucking do yourself. Do yourself. Please do us all a favor and fucking exit stage left. Why? We should talk them into it. No, I'm not going to let you out the phone until I hear the trigger.
So, I mean, I've seen a couple of sad stories of the people in the family that were around the people because they weren't aware that these people were suicidal.
Now,
they didn't know that they had issues.
One of these kids as a shield or something?
No, but it was some hysteria. There was a kid that did get down and like he goes, I could tell I was 40 feet away. It was like fireworks, but I knew and I waited and I counted. He sounded close.
Does that sound coached? How old was this kid?
That kid sounded like he was 6 or 7.
Yeah, right. Okay, so you think that is
60? He said just about 40 feet away.
Look, little motherfucker. In the moment of the heat, this is what happened. Listen, motherfucker, we're about to get paid. So here's what I need you to say when they question you.
Rick, the kids, man, come on now.
Come on. No, for reals, though. Do you think a 6 or 7-year-old kid, that's going to be their take on what happened? I knew.
It was kind of control.
Like this far away. Exactly. How the fuck does he know how many feet or whatever? Come on, man. That was shit like, this is what you need to say because we're about to get a paycheck. You know all the toys you want? Motherfucker, just say this. Wow. And you got all them toys.
Yeah, that's horrible. Right? That is. Yeah, I mean.
Do you think that kid really come up with that statement?
No.
All right.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
Don't interview the kids.
That's all I'm saying.
Don't interview the kids.
I don't know why you're interviewing them anyway on TV, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, those influence from the parents.
And the shooter was 19 years old. It's not.
So did they arrest him or they just shot him dead?
Oh, they shot him dead.
Oh, good. That's good.
And
so if he would have just got on that suicide hotline and they would have coached him how to
off himself
do what do you call it, assisted suicide, then we would have avoided that whole fucking thing.
Dr. Kevorkian's got a kit for you.
Yeah, maybe we should promote that. Like, listen, if you're thinking about buying a gun and shooting up a school or a garlic festival, then here's some instructions on how to end the pain. Just be done with that motherfucker.
Yeah, thanks, Edgar. It's just a crazy thing, but bad timing. That's an annual. Yeah,
it's a cool little festival. I mean, here's my issue with it. You know, anytime you put that many Mexicans in one square footage or whatever the fuck it was in a festival, you know there's going to be issues. You know something's going to go down that's not supposed to go down. You know, some little quinceañera fucking chick is going to get the fucking little rub down from the fucking drunk uncle or whatever the fuck.
Right.
You know, somebody's might get shot or at least a gun come out or a knife come out.
It could get out of hand.
You know, Mexicans can't go in that small of an area, all of them fucking together, and have a good time without there being some kind of fucking violence.
True.
You know, we know
Preach,
that.
Brother, preach.
You know, we've been at parties before.
Grand opening.
You know, everything
Grand
happens.
closing.
That's the way it is.
Yeah.
So do we expect anything different?
Yeah. It's just, where are we going in this circle of life? Does it seem like our paths are crossing?
It's not from Lion King.
Huh? No, the circle of life, man. No, I mean, it's just circle, cycle, whatever you want to call it. There's a purpose. And then we're going. We're not growing. Are we evolved? Are we fully evolved? Are we so worried about AI replacing us? We just had another breach with the friggin'.
Are people really worried about it?
People are worried about it.
Why are you worried about it? You can't do shit about it.
There's nothing you can control.
You can't even make yourself good enough to replace that fucking robot. So what are you worried about?
You can't make yourself. You've programmed it. Now it does
just
more efficiently, more
just
effectively.
Accept the fact that you're going to get replaced, and then you can go on fucking disability. or
Jesus
whatever, you know,
walks.
unemployment.
Lord, show me the way. Jesus walk.
How do we get all religious
me.
about this now all of a sudden?
Jesus.
I guess we, you know, whatever.
I mean, is that the answer? I mean, we got plagues, we've got massive fires, we've got
Plagues?
We had earthquakes, we had, the massive grasshopper migration and infestations.
Where was that at?
Arizona, and where's it at? Where's it at now? Because it was
like a whole wave of them.
Yeah, it was behind the monsoon.
So was that the plague of locusts?
That's what they say, but they said it was
the
so
world's
big.
Coming to an end.
It was such a big swarm and infestation that you could see it on the doppelganger.
They didn't say anything when San Francisco turned into fucking Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they did.
I missed that one.
It's all.
So the plague of locusts, the earthquakes.
But we got the distractions of Trump saying stuff about Baltimore and.
Maybe he's the Antichrist.
He's the one that's calling for the end.
Maybe he is here in a different form.
You see the guy that
to bring the end times.
To bring it, maybe. You know, he said China's doing a terrible job. They're doing horrible things.
What are they doing?
Buddies.
What are they doing? Well, who cares what they're doing anyway, dude?
They're his buddy, man.
They're just going to kill off all their own fucking people.
Yeah, and then that. And then we got to deal with those. There's always consequences.
And we're supposed to be worried about what they're doing.
If not us, who?
Well, I mean, do we got to police the whole fucking world? I mean, that's their land to do what the fuck they want to do.
This land is your land.
If they piss it off, that's on them.
This land is my land.
That's not really our deal. Oh,
but you got to invest there. Try to save some money.
I know.
This land was made for you and me. Oh, my goodness. Always good to have a great conversation. And the way it rolls and get a rise out of Rick. So, Rick.
Actually, I would like to get a rise at some point. Nice. Anybody got any blue pills?
Got the blue pills.
Fuck.
Aren't there some other alternate things like yak loin or what is that?
Yak loin?
Yak loin.
What the fuck are we barbecuing?
The Chinese, no, yak loin. Chinese.
The yak, the animal?
Yeah.
Oh, the fruit of their loin?
Yeah.
The juice of their loin?
That's not the juice, but yeah, they got a preparation. They grind. They can use it and they can dry it and then they grind it and they give you a powder.
Hey, is it really? And it works? Like I say, oysters and shit.
Amongst other things, oysters, asparagus. What else? What are the? And did those work? Did those really work?
What?
Oysters. Did that really work for you?
No, fuck no.
No. Asparagus? No.
I guess I don't know. Maybe as fucked up as I get, I need to eat like 500 oysters. I don't know.
And then you're all bloated and you don't feel like fucking. It's like I can't.
This chick at work, she's like, "Oh, you got a kiwi? You're this." A girl asked the other one, "Oh, let's see, you got a kiwi there." "Oh yeah, I love kiwi. You want some?" No, I'm good. But I love kiwi. I eat it for the vitamin C. Really? I just wanted to chime in and listen, honey. In order for you to benefit from the vitamin C from that kiwi, how many of those you'd have to eat like a fucking pallet full.
Yeah.
So, give up on that. You're almost better off in eating any fruit whatsoever than trying to say that you're eating some fruit for beneficial purposes.
That's like somebody going out on a sunny day saying, "I need this for the vitamin D."
Right.
I got something to give you some vitamin D.
No, but look,
vitamin B12.
Is that what it is? Fucking the hot injection. Look,
I'll give you something. You want some?
It's supposed to make your face really smooth.
It's supposed to. I don't know why women don't like. And then, are you eating pineapple? Because if it gets in my eye, and I wanted to say, they do.
Really?
You act like I'm teaching you something.
I heard celery was good for the taste.
Oh no, celery? Oof.
Yeah, eat a bunch of celery and it's good for the taste of your shit. So
girls like the pineapple instead. Pineapple.
Why does it always got to be fruit with you fuckers?
Pineapple.
Papaya.
Yeah,
you know what papaya sounds like?
Oh,
a fucking rough night at the bar.
That sounds like that's the sound of me hitting it. Papaya. Oh Lord, damn, Chubby, where are you going with this?
I smelled the Badusi.
Oh my goodness. I'm trying to figure out.
I miss fucking. Who's that?
Sure.
Who's the one that came up with the Badusi shit? Wasn't that Mac?
Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac.
Yeah. Whoo, there's a lot of greats, a lot of that are gone too soon. Who was I talking to today? Oh, God, her father passed away like 56 years old, and I'm like, what? Died of pneumonia, and I'm like, wow.
It can happen.
It can happen.
You know what? Did he have the HIV?
He had something. No, he was healthy, but just
nobody's going to tell you they had the HIV. They're going to be like, "Oh, he died of complications of pneumonia." Well, that was brought on by the fucking HIV.
Yeah.
When you're putting in dude's butt and you weren't thinking about it.
Honestly, I'm one trace cell, like one cell short of full blown AIDS with the lupus I have and a mixed connective tissue disease.
Yeah, but you didn't put it in nobody's butt.
But but out of nowhere it appeared. My brother and sister, they've got sickle cell.
Right.
And that's horrible stuff right there. And
did you guys share needles as kids? I mean, what the fuck?
Nah. Mm-hmm. But when we were in Camp Pendleton, they were trying to blame it on the water. So there's like this whole government lawsuit.
This one time we licked a rusty pipe.
I got cut by the peanut butter knife one time. Fighting over that motherfucker.
Was it the peanut butter knife that was out in the yard for 2 years and
Probably. Yeah, I still bear the scar of the peanut butter knife cut.
That happens.
Bob Murray, I'm out there. I'm looking for you, man. That's my brother.
Dude, I've been at work the last 2 days.
2 days?
And not motivated to do shit. Like
blink, 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 blink,
like nothing.
Blink, blink. We had a nice, good fire sale summer deal, and man, it's not getting better for the world. The people are getting older, and they're a lot less tech.
You think?
But I'm like, okay. Please don't use you're not computer literate. Computers have been around. You haven't been avoiding them until now, have you? Have you?
Some of them just don't ever use it. Like, they stay away from it. They're afraid to learn.
I got an iPhone. I got this and that and everything. No one ever taught me how to use them, and now you're telling me I need to do this and that.
Some of them still don't even know how to use ATM.
Man,
they still go inside.
Don't get me started on them people in the ATMs, man.
They still go inside and fucking hit the cash machine.
They'll stand
or go in and see the tiller.
They'll stand in the line in amazement, watch somebody walk up, do a transaction, walk out, boop, 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 and they'll be like, I'm gonna stick to my laurels. I'm gonna stick to my druthers. I'm going to go to the teller. And she closes the damn window on their ass and tell them the ATM can do that shit. Now, I like the businesses that take that little zipper bag of cash and they be counting out their little money stash for the day and everything. Little tiny girl look like she get knocked over by a blow of wind, and she's counting out, and she got a little zipper bag, and she turns around, tucks it under her arm, walks through the door, hops in her Beamer, and I follow that motherfucker.
It's like, why would you take the money to the bank in a bag that says, I got loot from a business?
I got a loot from the business.
Are you trying to get whopped over the head?
And then she come with the big bag of coins. I was like, oh, she must have a coin op. Laundromat. But she jumps in that Beamer and she goes out, clears out, cashes in. I
like that person better than I like the one that's like, oh, we don't
take cash.
Take cash.
That guy.
But we charge you for using your card.
Wow, we make more money off not taking your cash.
So,
and you're gonna stand there like this. Fine.
I'll go somewhere else.
You ain't going nowhere. You'll be right up there using the damn card, man. Stop it. Stop it.
What happened to the days where if you didn't spend at least $10?
Stop, Rick.
You didn't spend $10. You know how they had a sign? You gotta spend at least $10.
Yes.
Before you can fucking whip out your fucking card. Oh, a pack of gum. It's $1.10, sir.
It's $1.10. Use my card. It's got to be $10.
I almost want to take the card and throw it in their face and be like, don't you have any cash, motherfucker? You ever heard of Fast 40 at the fucking bank?
Fast 40.
Huh?
You should have... No, see, and that's the thing.
How you don't have any cash? What if a drug deal went down? You need some cash.
So that's the thing. That's the thing, because if they don't do those cash transactions...
Right.
Oh man, because then they have to take that to the bank.
What if a kid wants
more bank time or
whatever?
Looking in a safe.
Oh, but what if like the kid wants to ride on the ride in the front of the store or something? You need some money.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever happens.
Please, sir. I'm selling candy bars for summer camp. You got any cash? Nah, nigga. I got Square.
No, you can't.
I got the Square. This kid busted Square out on me on his candy bars. Heck yeah. I was like,
yeah, most people you can't do none of that shit.
Excuse me?
Like it'll take away all the selling out front of the stores and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Kid bust out the Square on me.
That bouncing. You seen that bouncing?
I think when I did that. Or it was trying to follow me. Follow those faces. People all in places. Kind of singy today. I busted into a song at work today, man. I had them going, and it was like... But yeah, we're getting killed, man. And the technology, the website, new website, and just trying to keep people, man. Oh my gosh. So I did chats. People like just going on websites and hitting the little chats, man. Oh, I got a person? Hi.
That's why we don't have a chat at our job.
At your job?
We should.
I'll program a chat bot, and then you can have one person sit there and do chats.
No, but I'm saying at our job, we're supposed to be like all fucking whatever. Why we don't have a chat?
Dude, I'll come in there and set that up. I mean, okay, so on your website, how long do people actually sit there on your website?
There's just a phone number for them to call.
Just a phone
number? It goes into a pool of a gazillion sales reps.
That's not good. But I'm saying your customer service and your chat information, you can preload some answers and quick immediate. And you can actually get the phones.
There's people that just don't want to talk to humans.
Yeah.
They're fucking... Dude, they're obviously heinous.
I'll do it for half. I'll do it half price. I'll go set it up.
Really?
Yeah, man. Shoot.
I'll talk to him about it.
Man, I'll go set that up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Take me a day to set it up, have it coded to your stuff, and route to the phones in case. Route to the phones if they spend too much time on it, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So it would be a purpose. Have a bot answer. And if they need a live operator, you don't
already
even...
got the robocallers.
No, see, but he put a bot on the fucking website. And the bot can answer questions and then get them hyped up. And then, boom, let me transfer you to a salesperson. Bot will bring them in.
That's probably what they got going already.
The technology's outside of the website. How'd you get to the website? That stuff is crazy. We're redoing our website, and it's been maddening, insane, what's impactful, and I want to learn more, but at the same time I don't, because it's like, damn, that's scary stuff with the flick of a fan. But it's like at the same time you got to write it so where there's no drink water, there's no conflict, and there's no I have an app tells me to drink water. I'm on them things, man. I'm serious. I got apps that tell me to drink water. I count I count my steps, and I'm always pissed whenever my thing doesn't match the phone, because they usually are hand in hand. But this one's off by 400 feet, and it's like, oh, I must have left it on a charger or something. I don't know. I do not know. Why are they not in sync? They're always close by each other.
Interesting. So
you stayed hydrated for 36 days. I'm at 63 ounces for today. I haven't hit my 114 for I'm not drinking my water, man. I missed it. 5:56, 9:26, 8:28. So the next one is 9:29. So I've been off. So 5:40. The next one was 5 hours later. 2, 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5:30.
So just drink a shitload of water real quick.
No, oh my God! And it doesn't work that way. You do it on the intervals. You get your certain number of water meters in. Life is good. La 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 la. Do 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 do.
So I had a song in my head.
What was stuck in your head?
Like a week or so.
What was the
Suave.
Suavemente, besame, que quiero sentir sus labios besando otra. Suave. If you add a
Suave.
If there's any Hispanics around, any Latinos around, you're going to hear Elvis Crespo, Suavemente. The DJ, white as fuck, think that's his best track, his go-to track. That's his go-to track. Man, they don't want to hear no Suavemente, but that's what gets them out there dancing, man.
That's my jam. That a little Daddy Yankee, dude.
Oh my God. Daddy Yankee.
A little reggaeton.
Yeah.
I like
him and Pitbull, man. Yeah. Ooh, Lord.
He knows how to.
What?
He knows
what? Yeah, but before he's like the DJ Khaled of Hispanic music. Man. What?
But Pitbull actually sings. Khaled doesn't do shit.
Pitbull does.
Pitbull's like fucking. He comes out there.
Mr. 505.
He's representing the 505 Dade County. Need y'all to come out here and get it going. Everybody put your hands up in the air.
And girls be flocking.
What?
Yeah. Khaled, he just hollers. DJ Khaled, we the best. Who? Me, nigga. We the best.
DJ Khaled.
If somebody just now tuned in, they were like, what?
Well, at least Pitbull is like all dressed like a fucking pimp.
Oh my God.
Everything the same color and shit comes out.
Toma! Dale que Toma! Oh, stop. We're going to have to tease out.
That's sign off music right
Wow. So that's that 90-minute mark right
that's
there.
Hitting bottom right there, dog. All right, well, we covered a lot of nothing.
We covered like the best we've ever covered.
Really?
Sound good, look good, smell good.
It was a whole lot of nothing, but it felt like something.
And it's going to sound like something when we listen back to the replay. Number 88 in the books. This is what we do. Ochento. Do you believe...
88, bitches.
Do you believe that...
you believe...
They're actually thinking about doing another... what's that, the Filipino dude and the running dude? They're going to do that fight again. They're going to do another Filipino running dude boxing match. Mayweather...
Pacquiao?
Yeah, Pacquiao.
Pacquiao?
Yeah, they're going to do the Filipino dude and the running dude.
Yeah.
What's that, 4 now? Is that 4 now?
I thought
Is that 3 or 4?
What, that they fought?
Yeah.
I thought they just fought once.
The running match, man. They had the running match and then they had the running match remake.
I thought Pacquiao and Mayweather was just one time.
No. How many times? Okay.
Let's see.
Okay, Google.
I'm going to bet once.
How many times have Mayweather and Pacquiao fought?
Here's what I found on the web.
Mm-hmm. I do not know the answer to that question.
There's only been one fight.
Has competed in professional boxing since he's only lost the bantamweight. So
does anybody know?
So Pacquiao was and Mayweather and Pacquiao 2 was in 2016. Okay. The third one.
Oh, so there was 2?
Yeah. So the third one. This would be number 3. Oh. Wow. So it's not even. Do we really want to see it?
No, it's all a money thing.
I'll put $70.
As stupid as we are, we're going to watch it.
I'll put $70 on, pass the hat, collect some money from the people attending, and watch MW Raw SmackDown or some shit.
Whatever happened to that jackass? Mayweather was going to go in the octagon with. He mopped the water with that dude. He got in a fight before that and then tried to get himself disqualified. That one was horrible. I don't know. He got mopped. Who was that? What the fuck's his name? McGregor. McGregor. Because he ain't got no hands. He never had hands. I don't know. He's a long, lanky dude. But probably tie you up and tap out. In the octagon. I would have liked to have seen that.
You can't run in the damn octagon. No. That little lanky dude would have got a hold of him, did a little kick and tornado something, or Superman that dude out.
But you know what? If Mayweather is, like you call it the money Mayweather, if you're all that, dog, and you're like,
we're in overtime. We got something good now. We got something good.
You know what? If you're gonna get in the ring like that, that's like a street fight, my neighbor. I mean, that's like, you got to bring it.
You got to bring it.
You know,
I mean, that's your
like
turf. That's your turf.
Like, dog, where was you born? Was you born with a bunch of white folks and shit?
If you walk around with a cauliflower ear for life because that's all you've done.
But I'm saying, like, Mayweather, where did he grow up? Was he out in the streets? I mean,
little cheese fed, little runner. He's got an interesting style.
His dad was a professional boxer. So I'm sure he didn't live like a super fucking life of poverty, growing up in the streets and the ghetto and shit. So,
yeah, no, they want to add it one more time. I just don't know.
So I want to see. I want to see.
It'll sell. I know.
I want to see that fool getting a straight out street fight with a motherfucker. Like, ain't no rules.
No rules.
You got your gloves on.
Hand it out. Grabbing his pants to keep his pants up.
I'm like,
come on, nigga. Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
come on now.
Let's
do this.
Let your hands go.
Yeah, and keep pulling the shorts up.
Because MMA is about as close as you're going to get to no rules. We'll see it.
Because you can do this.
Let's see if you was raised out in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Turn around with the back. I like that mixed martial arts stuff, man.
I think it's all right. As long as they're not.
There's like choking or stuff like that.
Right.
Still.
Yeah.
But I want to see some uncaged, pure.
Just like street fight.
Just knuckling up and going and choking. Try this nigga dragging this motherfucker. Nah, dragging him. Hey, what'd you say about my mama? What'd you say about my mama? Oh,
they ain't
man.
never gonna let him do all that.
No, not sanctioned. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
to
Caesar's Palace for the Nevada State.
Welcome to Central Park, the street fight champion of the world, the Road Dogg, Ricky Savage.
For 3 rounds of a street motherfucking brawl.
And if somebody jumps in, they gonna get jumped in. Okay, I'm just saying. You bring your boys, we'll bring our boys. King of New York.
By State Prisons of California.
King of New York. No, because they would make money off the fights in the prisons too. So
yeah, but it's cruel and unusual punishment.
Nah, they'll get away with it. They'll figure a way they'll get away with that shit, man.
What?
I mean, it's bad enough they got them. They sanctioned the different clothing, and it's like, oh man, I ain't wearing pink. Oh, you wearing pink if the warden say you wearing pink.
Right.
So we get them out there and dress them up, parade them around. They make more money advertising somebody's pink jumpsuits.
So it's Wednesday night.
We're hanging out.
Pelon and Chubby here.
We got any food? What's up, man?
Yeah.
Meat. Don't buy some food.
So we're here at the Pelon and Chubby studio here.
Live in it.
In beautiful, somewhere in San Diego.
Somewhere out there.
And
you were saying Over the Rainbow? Really?
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Way up high.
You're gonna make me cry in a minute, dog.
That's that I loved.
All right, I'm done.
Once in a lullaby. All right, people, this is what we do.
I wish
Pelon and Chubby. What?
But I'm out of beer. I gotta go to the fridge.
You only bought 3? That's advantageous.
I gotta.
What's this? A Kalba? All right, I'll come. Digital Lizards on Doom. Yeah. We'll do. We're being.
All right, so like I said, this is if you're joining in late. This is the Pelon and Chubby Show coming at you every Wednesday night. Thanks for tuning in. Tell your friends to tune in. It's the only way we're going to take over the world is if we get all your friends to tune in and check us out. I need to get some sleep, get some drink, get some eat, get it in when I can.
Get it in when it fits in.
Man. And we got school tomorrow, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you back to school already?
No, I got to work.
Oh.
I call it school. It's like the kids got school.
You learning or you learning or you teaching? That's all I want to know.
But I'm learning that I didn't prepare good in life. All right. Enough said. We understand.
And on that note,
we're out of here. Until we see you again. See ya!
Good night, everybody.